Hey, folks, here's your Today in History. 1947, the House Un American Activities Committee targets Hollywood for potential communist left leanings. The Red Scare got started under a guy by the name of Senator Joseph McCarthy, who was running for re-election. He needed a platform, and he was targeting communism and communists originally working in the U.S. government. Then it moved on to Hollywood, and some people stood up against it. Some people got really hurt. They got blacklisted in the process. Some people, like Walt Disney and Jack Warner, Warner Brothers Studios, gave them names of known air quotes communists. Um, where this thing really goes off the rails is that McCarthy, kind of drunk with power, he starts to attack the military, which he just couldn't do, and basically that's what shuts down the whole thing. He eventually gets I think it's called censuring, where he basically they read him the riot act. He eventually dies kind of in obscurity due to alcoholism. And also today in 2011, you got to check out this skit by Jim Brewer, because he talks about working in Sears and prank calling people. And in the skit, he prank calls a dude that works in the warehouse, the tools department of Sears, as Muammar Gaddafi. And well, today in history, 2011, Muammar Gaddafi dies. Very interesting character. There's a couple of videos about him you could check out, and uh, one of his claims to fame, one of the things that really kind of makes things go off the rails for him is, see, America had a love you, love you, hate relationship, as we did with a lot of other countries. But where things went off the rails for him was he started promoting this idea of kind of like Pan Africanism. You know, it drives me absolutely bananas when people say that Africa, oh, the country of Africa. It's not a country. It's not a goddamn country. It is a continent that is made up of 54 countries. I might have to fact check me out. I'm pretty sure it's 54. I always forget. It's late, whatever. But what he started promoting is this idea that you would have, for lack of a better term, the United States of Africa, where all those countries would become states. They would link up, have a central government. They would link up their economies, and that would have shifted huge amounts of power onto the African continent, because throughout the continent of Africa, there's oil, there's uranium, there's rare earth minerals, there's gold, there's silver, there's diamonds. By right, a lot of the countries that make up the continent should be some of the wealthiest countries in the world, but due to outside interference by European powers, and if I could steal a line from Black Panther, because of the colonizers, yeah, white folks messing it up for everybody. What can I tell you? But yeah, he dies today. And Libya, now I'm posting this. It's currently 2020. It's a failed state. You know, this is one of the failures of the Obama administration. This is Obama was president, Biden was VP, Hillary Clinton Secretary of State. If you remember the interview she did where she said, "We came, he saw, he died." Haha. Well, they killed Muammar Gaddafi. They actually, I think they stuck a knife up his ass, which is put me down for no thank you. They now have open slave markets. It's a failed state. And this is what happens when you have one government that interferes with another government, oversees the overthrowing of someone. But I'm not defending the guy. The guy did have a lot of character flaws and bad decisions that hurt his country and so on and so forth. But yeah, check back tomorrow.